Very good afternoon. Welcome to BBC London. I'm Thomas McGill. It's well known as simply the Orange Line and is used by thousands of commuters every day. Now the Overground is getting a rebrand. Its 6 lines will all be given new names that reflect the areas they run through. But the Conservatives at the GLA have criticised the move and says the Mayor should be spending his time improving the overall network. Our transport correspondent Tom Edwards reports.
A rebrand for the Overground and a big change to the iconic tube map. 6 new names, new colours, and in Islington, a positive reaction.
It's amazing. I think it's absolutely brilliant.
I just think it makes life easier and it makes more sense.
Unveiled today and costing £6 million, the aim is to make it easier to navigate the Overground and attract more passengers. In Gospel Oak, though, reaction was a bit more mixed.
The Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside line is going to be called the Suffragette line.
OK.
What do you think of that?
I don't think it helps you find where you're going. I just think it's a name for the sake of naming something different.
So I'm glad they're naming it because it should be used, but yeah, now more people will know about it, which is bad for me.
Right. I don't actually get the references.
The Mildmay mission began its work during the cholera epidemics in Victorian London.
The Mildmay Hospital in East London that treated those with HIV and was supported by Princess Diana is one of the local institutions traditions and history lines are named after. Others include the Windrush, Suffragette and Lioness lines.
It recognises a contribution, of Caribbean people, and especially those who came over and helped to keep the London transport running. And it's a big acknowledgement, the history and the heritage.
So this is a really important moment to take this kind of iconic map and literally put women and our activism on that map. And I really hope that it means that as commuters are travelling, they have that moment to kind of reflect and remember the huge contribution of those women to shaping our democracy.
I think it's just a representation of, the great work that's been done for women's football over the last 20 plus years.
The Mayor, though, was accused by his opponents of virtue signalling.
Oh, for God's sake, the Central Line is falling apart. There are so many serious issues he needs to get to grip with, and he decides to change names of things. I'm surprised he isn't calling one the Sadiq Line. It's, for God's sake, get your priorities right, man, because at the moment they're not.
Not every single person is going to be happy, but it was impossible to make every single person happy. I think we've got the right balance, recognising the heritage of different parts of our great city, but also the cultural diversity.
The new branding will be launched in the autumn. Tom Edwards, BBC London.